Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
I've cried.
We have cried.
We have a very emotional podcast.
I've cried on a podcast.
Yep.
But that's okay. You know why? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast.
As he rolls away in the chair.
I did all that too.
We got a full room tonight.
We have a definitely full room. My name is Marcus, I am your clueless leader, and we are at White Lightning Harley Davidson, so if you hear those people talking in the background, business is still going on. If you hear that in the background, we have a party going on outside, and I'm going to push this button because I don't need you telling me things on my phone. Either way,
But somebody falling over.
roundhouse roll of introduction. We do have Muffin, as always.
Hey y'all.
I try to hide, but she follows me everywhere I go. We have Lena, who I don't know if ever spoke except for hello.
I think that's all I said.
Yeah,
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
We have everybody's favorite Honda rider, Daniel.
Hey there.
And I've got two new guests. I have Travis.
Hey guys,
What's your Instagram, Travis?
it's a fits of rage.
So for those of you that are listening that might follow, you'll be like, they might be the millionth follower.
I'm not there yet, but hopefully,
Close.
I'm gonna get there one day.
And we have Chris. He's he is Bob's FBI handler. So Bob, Steve today.
Yeah.
Steve is supposed to be a witness relocation, but doesn't understand what that means, and still is on Instagram like crazy. So
yeah, just gotta get attention.
Just crave attention.
yeah, so it's Johns of Rage. No, so Chris, you're getting to that point.
I'm just getting into Instagram. Really.
I kind of forced him into it. He kept telling me I don't need that. And, no, I didn't think that
I
answer
don't
well.
crave the attention quite like he does.
I mean, you're not
Okay.
a 16-year-old girl, so.
Well, Travis,
He
might
kind
say-
of acts like.
I'm not big.
Travis, don't you? You have a child that's almost 16, right?
He's 13.
Okay,
So yeah.
but you get it 100%.
Yeah, I just want attention. It's not really about kids or anybody. It's just I want to be focused on.
Okay.
I got too many kids to take care of. So
Now,
it's not
It's
Four.
time for me.
yeah, it's me. It's not my time.
and I'm going to put this out there right now in case I screw up anything. Marie has been pouring them strong today. And I don't drink on a regular basis.
Oh, I know.
And I've been serving, so you're welcome.
But we are at White Lightning Harley Davidson. They've been having the Veterans Benefit today. So, like I said, if you hear thump, thump, thump in the background, there's a band outside. Anyways, Travis, Instagram. How many followers are you at right now?
I think I'm at 15.
15 followers.
1,500.
That's 15 followers is pretty good.
It's a start. I've only been on Instagram 8 years. No,
So
I'm at
okay, no,
1,500.
even at 1,500, a lot of people might hear and be like, "Oh, so and so is at 3 million followers." In the motorcycle community, even some of the biggest people in the motorcycle community is at like 3,000 followers.
Well, I lied to you. I'm almost to 14. But no, I didn't start until my bike was near done. That's when I finally started just that page on Instagram. So
It's rage.
it's pretty new, yeah.
But it's popping. I mean,
Yeah.
I see it shared, not necessarily on Instagram. I've seen people hijack your photos and create fake Facebook accounts and everything, like
that's
dating
nice to know.
profiles. Yeah, I've seen them.
Dating profiles.
That makes sense.
Profiles are probably-
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Here, look at my motorcycle. You want me?
Well, I came across some dating profiles on Grindr. That was
Oh my
you.
God.
Those are real.
Okay. We do have listeners in California.
Yeah. Wow. All right. No limits.
Just so you know, this podcast is going downhill quick.
We love you, Ben.
Well, this was the last one, right?
But Ben, if you've never been to Tennessee, Ben, you keep trying to get us to come to California. You need to come to Tennessee.
We got a space for you. Come on out.
Come on
Where's he
out.
staying? At your house?
Yeah.
I don't have the space, Ben. I have 2 bedrooms, and one of those is piled full of junk.
One of those is my closet.
I said junk.
We got a room for you. It's not what you're used to, but we got you.
Mm-hmm. Chris, if you ever want to drive down from New Hampshire. By the way, Chris, we got our T-shirts. I don't know what size this one is.
That's a large.
That's a large. Thank you, Chris, for the T-shirts. This one's mine.
It's just,
2XL.
No, it's an extra large. I am not that fat.
Well, that's offensive as hell.
You think I wouldn't take that from somebody that runs a Honda?
Yeah, but you do. So what does that tell you?
That's okay.
lower.
I mean, next week we're going to Skyway. I'll meet you at the other end. So.
Yeah, I'm going to be home already.
Yeah, because that's what happened last time you were on a sport bike.
Don't talk about the cops like that.
The cops.
I never saw the first cop.
I didn't.
Yeah, but I did because I was on a sport
Travis,
bike.
did you see a cop?
Never saw a cop.
Chris?
Never saw one.
None of us saw cops. Lane,
They didn't
did
think
see
you
a
guys
cop?
could go that fast.
None of us saw cops. You're the only one that saw a cop.
He knew who to target.
Yeah. Hey, let's target the guy that looks like Magnum P.I.
I mean, let's not pay attention to that. That's right.
They just didn't check that tour pack.
And it's probably a good thing, too. Because they would have found absolutely nothing but some 14-year-old mints from Bar Watson that I threw in the tour pack and forgot about.
Handful of mints.
Anyways, we got big news this week. Okay. That affects all of us, even though none of its own. It does affect all of us. And it goes back to not the last episode, but the episode before last.
Yep.
After 65 years, Harley Davidson is discontinuing the XL Sportsters.
Everybody cry at once.
I'm not gonna cry.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's no tear shed going on in this room.
Because there's not. Because there's
Yeah,
not.
but the thing
All right,
about it
Lena.
is, the Sportster is a fantastic motorcycle. You know, the 883 1200, the XLs, what they've been running since 1957, is a fantastic bike. I think me and Daniel went through and very much clarified that it's not really a beginner motorcycle. Can you start on it? Absolutely. Can you start on a 120 horsepower Sportster S? Yes, you can. We've
Yeah.
been told that.
I mean, you can start on whatever you want.
Correct.
Is it
Also
right?
Throw your leg over.
But even Travis, you started on a Sportster.
Yep.
What was that, 20 minutes ago? We had a conversation about
Yeah,
why
literally.
you shouldn't.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I think
And
your opinion has kind of.
it did. I mean, the
Change on
idea was
that.
always a small Sportster is what you're going to start with because it's just a smaller bike. But I mean, you threw me on that Softail, and
Yeah.
it's more balanced. It's easier to throw around.
Well,
It's the
and,
center of gravity.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
really
what me
is.
and Marcus talked about is like a nice Heritage, a Softail, something like that. That is the better bike to start on
Yeah.
as a beginner.
Yeah.
Not a 1200 Sportster.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of motor for a
That's a
little
lot
bike.
of motor with a very small frame and a
Yep.
very small tank.
And
Yeah.
it's top.
What'd you start
Yeah.
on, Chris?
I grew up on crotch rockets. My first bike was a GSX-R 600.
Hell yeah.
I'm just glad that he said GSXR, not Gixxer, like some of these weirdos out there.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
You're not the only one. Trust me. Yeah, but you now ride a street glide. And you have a
I've
road
always
glide.
said
We don't want to talk about
Harleys.
you.
Let's talk about me
I've had
more.
Wide glides and fat boy street glide now.
So you've been on Harleys a lot longer than Travis has? Okay. But you're, what, 25 years older than Travis?
No, it's a year.
We actually went to kindergarten together, so yeah.
I was talking about the
Wait,
man
were
that's
you held back
75
in
years
preschool?
old.
High school. What's that?
I know how Georgia is. That's trust me.
No.
Because we're related.
So it's not as bad as I almost said Alabama. It's not as bad as the country of California. So the thing is like when you have to have the passport to get into to what should be a state, it's like, come on, bro.
That's a little excessive.
Yeah. I mean, come on now.
It's changed quite a bit.
So what was your first Harley, Chris?
My first Harley was a 03 wide glide.
So you started on a Dyna.
Mhm.
What did you come off of to go to a Dyna?
GSX-R 1000.
Okay. So speed-wise, you were going backwards, obviously.
Yeah, I definitely downgraded as far as speed. Comfort level is a whole different story.
Comfort, you went up. Bike value, you went up too.
Of course.
You wouldn't have rode that GSX-R all the way up to Pennsylvania, would you?
Oh, no.
No. You did that.
If you
with
had
that?
to, you would.
I did that on a Dyna.
Yeah, you did with the Dyna.
Yeah.
So
So
if I had
now,
to, I would have, though, Yes.
So you had a Dyna. What else have you had?
Fat Boy
Okay.
and Street Glide.
Okay.
I've actually had 2 Dynas. Both of them like that.
So, okay, so that's great for my next question. So, taking the street glide out of the equation because you're on a touring bike.
Right.
The Dyna and the Softail are both kind of on the same level. They're not the same bike, but they're on that same
They're
level
similar.
as the entry point big twin type deal.
Right.
Your Fat Boy versus your Dyna.
Oh, Fat Boy was way more comfortable.
Because
My Dyna was a wide glide though, but it's it's raked out, narrow front tire. It's
So you made it uncomfortable.
no, narrow front tire is factory on the
it's
wide glide.
factory on the wide glide. Yeah.
That just
Break
goes
down
back.
front end?
Yeah,
Factory.
they come right
Is that really?
Yeah.
Jesus, you
It's
people.
Harley.
I just want to go back and say that as many times as I've said it, a fat tire Softail is one of the easiest motorcycles to ride.
I love my Fat Boy.
Yeah, I had the Road Glide when you had the Fat Boy. And
Yeah,
we
well, we're
switched
talking
bikes.
about
Yeah, Road King.
Back to me. So, when I had my Road King and we switched bikes, I couldn't believe how easy it was to throw his bike around. I mean,
Yeah.
I liked that Fat Boy.
Well, you said before your Road Glide, you were on a Road King.
Yeah, I can't remember.
What year was that King?
18.
What'd you have before that?
17 or 18, 883.
So have you only been on Harleys?
Yeah.
Tell me how you learned how to ride. Let's start there. Yeah, let's
What'd you
start
learn to ride on?
Turn this thing off.
What'd you learn to ride
How did I learn to ride or what did I learn to ride on?
on? Okay.
Those are two different stories.
How did you learn to ride?
Let's start off what I started riding on. Okay, truth. 883, I bought that.
Poor choice.
Yeah, first bike, I thought it was what you started on. Like we just discussed, I thought that's what you
It's
started
the
on.
only affordable Harley.
Yeah, well, here's the truth. I didn't want to buy something I had to work on. I wanted to buy something new. I was like, good, let's buy
Why'd you buy a Harley?
Because parts are readily available in over 500 different dealers across the nation.
So I went and got it, and I didn't know how to ride. I didn't test drive. I didn't do anything.
How long ago was this?
Well, I was at 18.
So you've only been riding for a couple of years.
Yeah. Yep. So literally, that bike, I didn't test ride it. I didn't do anything. They started. I was like, cool. It was a neutral. Turn it off. They dropped it off at my house. The guy said, "You want to spin it?" I was like, "Nope." He goes, "All right." So
Good luck, brother.
He's pretty much like,
Pretty much what I did.
get out of my driveway.
So you
Go.
were
like,
playing
leave.
it cool because you didn't want them to know you.
I didn't want to drop it in front of him, and I didn't want to drop somebody else's bike in front of him at a dealership. So I didn't know what I was doing. So he asked me how I learned how to shift.
At least
Go
you
ahead.
played it cool.
Ask me how I shifted. How I learned how to shift.
How'd you learn how to shift?
YouTube.
I gotta give you nuts.
Seriously,
I'm
literally,
actually
I'm impressed by that.
YouTube can teach you a lot.
I literally
YouTube
got
right
on
now
it.
can teach you that a Sportster S is not a beginner motorcycle.
I literally got on it. I had the guy leave, and I put it in gear and took off. And I haven't stopped since.
Made about 4
That
feet
was-
down the driveway.
And I
just want to
no.
I just want to
No,
look at
it
the
is
fact
just-
that was
that's
only
impressive.
like 4 years ago.
Yeah, like literally.
That's pretty good for somebody in their 60s.
That's impressive.
Listen, I am.
Well, I mean, that's being said, that's somebody that's 74 years old.
Hello! I just want to point out for those of y'all that might not have heard it, Chris said, "Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks?"
You were on my side.
He's on my side.
I see that. I see that.
Well,
Tables
you
have
have
turned
to-
quick.
I think you need to understand something. He has something to gain from being on my side,
I'm not looking to gain anything.
but you have something to gain.
What are you gaining?
What is he gaining on your
What's he
side?
getting? What's he getting? What am I not getting? Why am I not getting it?
Because you're not on my side.
Oh, Lord.
This is not.
Sorry,
normal
you can be on my
This is
side.
not normal.
Thank you. I'm on the Honda side.
He's a Honda guy. Taking that into
I'm on the Honda side.
consideration.
I've also
Daniel
got-
has 6 motorcycles, not a one of them are a Harley Davidson.
got a garage full. We
You
can
know-
have fun. We can play all we want.
That's a hard thing. That's another thing. I want another bike. I want a second bike.
We keep
Yeah.
looking at Donna's.
I keep looking at
We want to buy
Yeah.
Donna's.
Hey, since you've only been riding for 4 years, why don't you ask Daniel how many bikes he has that are fuel injected?
One. Oh, two. Two. I have 2. It's in your living room.
The KTM's in the living room.
I don't know. I keep thinking about getting another one. I just don't know what I want.
Carburetors for life.
Cholo.
No, you know what I really wanted was that new Diablo. I wanted that bad.
Oh, yeah.
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 Good luck.
Sean messaged me
Good luck.
instantly, and asked me if I'm going.
Good luck.
That.
It's already sold.
Oh no, he messaged me right after. He basically
So-
told me to jump on it or wait, and I waited, and it was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we sold. Ty from Tennessee bought a lowrider ST like 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Diablo comes out and he sends me a message. He's like, "What the crap, dude?" I was like, "Dude, I swear, I did not know anything until it was released to the public."
What was it? What day was that? That was just recent.
It was the middle of last week.
I'm not
Just out of
trying,
nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm not trying
just
to
came
disgrace. Now, keep in mind, for what comes on it, like what you would pay to have that paint job put on it, what you would pay to have the sound bar,
You could do
what
it
you
yourself.
well, it would cost you more.
Yeah. Well, just do it yourself.
It would cost you more.
That's what you say.
It would cost you more. How much? You've seen this stuff. How much is it going to cost you to go out and have a fully custom paint job put on a bike?
It depends. I mean, they're high. I haven't priced it out yet. I've talked to a few guys, but
Give me a number.
I don't know. I honestly have never got a number on it yet.
What do you think, Chris?
I'll go at least $5,000 for a decent paint job.
For a decent one, what do you think, Daniel?
I was going to say 5.
Okay. Some of these guys running around like on the pages and
grand?
stuff are 10 to 15 grand for their paint jobs.
Sounds like they've made poor life
Okay.
choices.
So even at $5,000, okay, the radio is how much on a lowrider ST?
I haven't priced any of it.
How much is it for a set of thrashing bars?
Oh, they're cheap.
You're a big
They're
grab.
cheap.
They're cheap. So $5,000 paint job, $1,000 for a set of thrashing setup, $1,000 for the radio. None of this stuff is assembled or disassembled. Okay, so we're $7,000. You pay less than that for the Diablo.
It's true.
You're still paying, what, 35 for a motorcycle?
No, your numbers are off.
What was it, like 20?
Like 26 for
That's
a
it?
for a Diablo. It's like,
Oh, shit.
like
I thought
it's
it,
like, do
I
what?
thought it was like 28 or more.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
thought it was
19 and a
29.
half for a lowrider.
For the Diablo, though?
no,
No,
I
the Diablo,
thought-
the Diablo is like 25.9.
Oh, shit. For some reason, I thought I saw that it was higher price than that.
I did too. I thought it was like
No, 35,000.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I thought it was
You
28.
could buy him if you offered him 35 for his bike right now. He'd probably sell it to you.
No way in hell.
I think he's got more than that.
I got more than that in it.
You got $22,000 in your motorcycle. Those crayons that you have drawn all over your bike. this little wing that
Do
you
you
have.
know which bike I have?
Oh, Wayne.
Yeah, you have the little wing drawn on the side of your gas tank and shit like that.
I'd hate to know how much I have in my bike from the things I've taken off.
I've
No,
done the
you-
math on mine.
Honestly,
I refuse
don't
to.
ever-
I'll try to get him to
Don't
it.
don't ever do
I
that. on your
refuse.
bike.
Here, I tell you what. The math on mine, 48,000 in mine. You know you're more than that.
Yeah.
I refuse.
A lot
I
more.
absolutely refuse to add it up.
But you know what? I don't have and you don't have a CDO. You can say that out loud.
I have no desire for
You
a
got
CVO.
CVO money in your bikes.
Yeah, I don't have no desire
Yeah,
for
but it's
that.
better.
Why?
I don't care about CVO.
No, ours is. I'm saying our bikes are better.
Oh, yeah. I was like, why is the CVO better? I don't know.
It's not.
No, mine's better. My strict line's better than a strict
Oh, I
line
agree with
CVO.
you. I agree with you.
Because I have
It's
T-bars.
an
Yeah, that changes the whole bike.
Everything.
That's a performance.
You'll find out once you finally put your T-bars on your bike.
Don't do it.
I'm working towards it.
So, anyways, back to what I started with. Because somehow we've lost that subject.
We're going back to Sportsters.
Yeah,
At some
Sportsters.
point.
Rabbit holes.
XL
Damn
Sportster's
rabbit holes.
done, dude.
Is that really a bad
It's like
thing,
the
though?
most iconic Harley they ever made. You know, the sport.
Is it a
Well-
bad thing? No.
Well, the Sportster name's never going to end.
Right.
No.
They can, I mean, they've got 65 years
Well, what-
on the Sportster, but the engine is gone and the frame.
The frame's
potential-
gone.
Yeah, the,
The
frame's
frame's
Yeah,
gone.
the frame.
So they have the Sportster S and the Nightster, which is technically a Sportster,
Yeah, but if you go and look at it, for those people that might
and
be
the
going,
Pan America.
those people that might be going, oh, the frame's totally different and the engine's totally different. Okay, well, 2022 Sportster is completely different than a 1957 also.
Yeah,
It's just they made a 30-year jump in a year
yeah.
instead of taking 30 years to make this jump, which I applaud Harley Davidson for that.
For once, they've actually jumped ahead.
Yes.
Have you guys ridden any of the RevMax engine bikes?
No, I haven't.
That's Sportster S.
I was just talking to Amy earlier, and I was like, one day I'm going to come up here during the week when you're not busy. I want to ride that Sportster.
I want to see what all they're going to put that motor in.
Well, and that's exactly where I'm at. That RevMax engine.
You know what I mean? I just want to ride it.
It's an amazing motor right out of the box, and I want to see what they're going to do with it, where they're going to put it.
Because
What's it going to run?
the Sportster S is
I keep trying to get Sean to come on here and talk about RevMax, and he won't do it.
the Sportster S is a test of concept. It's a good-looking motorcycle that looks good when it's parked. It doesn't ride well for anybody that's over 6 foot.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that keeps scaring me is the live wire was a proof of concept.
Right.
And we see what happened to that. I'm not saying the RevMax
Yeah, they
is
got
going
their own
anywhere.
company.
I'm not saying the RevMax is going anywhere. But it's like,
There's a lot of potential with that, though.
they got to come out with more stuff. They have to come out with stuff that people want, like the Bronx.
I
The
like
sport
that Harley
bike.
is going out on a limb and trying new things. I do like
For
that.
once.
Yeah, for once, but I don't know. There's so much they can do with the current setups they have.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's talk about this. What about the whole performance bagger thing? What about like the King of the Baggers? That
Well,
has changed everything. That
they're
Harley's doing.
slowly touching that. But even that, with like the King of the Baggers, Harley has Pan Americas that are in the Super Hooligan class that races on the same weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 150 horsepower, 500 pound motorcycle.
Oh yeah,
The
So
numbers that motor puts out is impressive.
yeah,
and the weight of it too.
but see, to do it on a bagger platform, I don't know if what they had now, even if they could build a chassis that would support a bagger on that RevMax engine.
To fit it.
So, because that's a lot of external stress.
Right.
Because, so Travis, you're heavily involved in the performance bagger community. Did I say enough heavies? Did I say one more?
One more would be nice,
Okay.
but we'll go with it.
Okay. So, you see that stuff, the same stuff that I see because I'm super involved with that stuff, to where people are like, the motor can handle whatever you're putting at it. We're having issues with the front suspension or the swing arm
Keep it
or
up
the
with it.
wheels or those types of things. Now you're talking about the motor company
Outperforming all that stuff.
building something from the ground up that's already capable, because guys are building their baggers to have the power that has out of the box.
Oh, I know it. I mean, as much as I put into mine, and just know that that's just rolls off the floor.
Yeah.
It has it.
Yeah.
But I mean, then what potential do you have?
That just tells you somebody can pay half of what you paid for your road glide, period, and have something faster. I'm not talking about what you have in your bike. I'm talking about what you
Oh,
paid
yeah.
for it stock
No, that's absolutely true.
and have a faster motor.
But that's the thing is like you can always.
But they're also, after 20 miles, they have to stop. It's uncomfortable as crap.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see what they can do with that motor. If they can do something with
I
it.
would
I
too.
think that's where
It's
it
so
is.
much potential.
It's going to be the potential of what they put that motor in, how they utilize it, and where it's going to go.
Mhm.
The Sportster S, like I said, was a proof of concept. Can we put out a new engine in a new style bike that we've never done before
But I think they've done
and
that.
get people to buy it? Yeah,
I think they've done
have.
that with a Nightster.
Yeah.
Because
And-
that's a traditional style Sportster
Yep.
with that new engine.
Yep. And it's
And the Nightster, I don't know the numbers. My own opinion, I think it's already sold more than what the Sportster S had.
I believe it because the guys that are coming in here are not looking for the Sportster S. They're
No.
looking for a bike like that.
Well,
And
you're
that's
right.
what they want.
That was the thing. Just like I said, the RevMax compared to the Livewire. The Livewire was a proof of concept. It was, look at what we can do. The problem that they faced was nobody thought of electric and Harley Davidson in the same sentence. Whether you put Harley Davidson first or whether you put electric first, those two did not belong in the same sentence. It's not that they couldn't. It's that 90% of the world's train of thought does not put those two things in the same sentence.
It's a neat idea. Just,
I mean,
It's
when-
like if Toyota
Should've
wanted
been
to
left as
build
an
a
idea.
diesel truck. Dude, they do it the rest of the world, and they're fantastic. But as soon as you try and do a diesel Tundra and bring it to the States, people are going to go, well, No, I'm going to go buy a Duramax or a Cummins or a Power Stroke. Because too many people here, stateside, are wrapped up in the concept. Dude, y'all know in this room, I'm America through and through. But I understand what's happening in the rest of the world and what can be done and what can be achieved. There's too many people that are wrapped up in their concept of, they've never done this. No, they absolutely have for the past 20 freaking years.
Well, I mean, Harley has a reputation that they have to uphold in the things that they do. And unfortunately, their reputation is a detriment, in my opinion.
But once again...
Regarding, like, making new models and bringing out new things.
But once again, Harley, they probably sell as many models stateside as they do in the rest of the world.
Oh.
Like the rest of the world's numbers and stateside numbers are probably equal, if not U.S. more.
Harley's the number one motorcycle company in the world.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is when you have that many Harley owners that are stateside that don't get it.
Yeah.
Dude, I've heard people go, tell me the Pan America is the worst thing they ever built. I'm like, you haven't even sat on one.
Yeah.
That's the thing with
against the concept.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not what Harley's ever been, so people have a hard time making that change.
It's hard to accept
Yeah.
that.
But
Well,
I mean,
and that's
do you know how
the
many
big
people
deal.
look at you and go, Harley's not supposed to be in the dirt? Really? Because Harley Davidson was created when there was
In
no
the
such
dirt.
thing as a paved road.
it was made in the dirt.
I mean, hell, they were sending them over to Europe during the Second World War.
They were
How many WLAs were in the dirt?
Right, there you go.
they built a trike that the bolt pattern on the rear was the same. I've looked at more of that thing. Was the same as the Willis. So if it got a flat tire, they could pull the spare off a Jeep.
I mean, I don't think the disagreement is with Harley's past. I think it's with the modern concept of what Harley is. And unfortunately, what Harley is what you see out in the parking lot today. And nobody's going to accept the changes unless it's actually forced upon them,
Well, the only good-looking bike in the parking lot
is mine.
is that black street light with the stickers on the side cover.
There's a silver one out there looks pretty.
The only good looking bike in the parking lot is a Honda.
They're Valkyrie.
Oh.
I didn't see no Hondas in the parking lot.
I know. The one parked next to yours.
You mean hidden in the back so no one else can see it?
I thought that was a rule.
Hey, look, I found a good parking spot. I can get out.
Right next
I
to
don't
the
have
dumpster?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was next to his.
In the dumpster.
In the dumpster.
In the dumpster.
Oh, I won't deny that mine's supposed to be in the dumpster. I had someone harassing me earlier. For those of you that follow the podcast or on the Instagram, understand I have stickers on my side covers. I had someone walk up to me here earlier harassing me about the stickers on my side covers. And I asked them what they wanted to do about it. I said people seem to like it. And they go, I want to put my sticker on your side cover.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so the only reason you harassed me is because you haven't yet put your sticker on my side cover.
I like that look.
So there will be a video coming out of him putting a sticker on my side cover.
That's cool.
Nice.
I've got my other clock. I've got it full of stickers on the inside of the windshield. I like that look. I like when people
Yeah.
stack them.
I feel like there's a guy that worked at a dealership in Maryville that did that same thing. It's kind of odd.
Yeah.
I feel like you're not first on that fad.
Well, that's not even on my bike.
Yeah, I know.
It's sitting on my shelf. But
You have it in your porn room.
Yeah, I have it in my what?
He's not what?
Your wife's
my
not gonna
pleasure
listen to
room.
this, It's okay.
It's my pleasure room. No.
So, the red room of pain.
Oh, you had to go there, didn't you?
But it's not red, it's the teal room of pain.
So, what do you guys think the next utilization of that engine and platform is going to be? Like, what do you hope that Harley does with this?
I want to see it go to a touring.
Yeah.
I really do.
Do you think it
That's-
needs to stay at 1250 or bigger displacement?
I feel like you have to do something to handle the weight ratio. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
So
a different
I
way.
made that statement earlier. I said it needs to be at least a 1500, and here's why. That 1250 does awesome in a 450 to 550 pound motorcycle. We're talking an 800 pound motorcycle.
It's doubling the weight.
Why don't they
Immediately.
cut down the weight?
There's
Well, I mean, you got to think touring.
so
it's
if you
designed
did,
to carry
okay,
people.
so
too.
No,
if
I
you,
know, I
if you
know.
built a Red Max touring bike on the same similar design as you would, because the frame's going to be completely different, you're still going to be like 750 pounds, dude.
Well, I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, why is the bike so heavy? Look at the reasons why the bike is heavy.
We know why the bike's heavy. Do you know why the bike's heavy?
Because all our fat asses ride them.
No. Woohoo! Dude, I'm going to tell you why the bike's heavy. Because when you take... The reason we know is because what Hoffman Design did a freaking video about it. Okay? If I put a carbon fiber front fairing, front fender, rear fender, and saddlebags, I will shave 100 pounds off the weight of that motorcycle. That is why that bike is heavy.
Yeah.
Just my swing arm chain saved, what was it, 48 pounds?
Yeah.
A swing arm.
That is why that bike is that heavy. It's not because that bike's designed to be heavy.
Well, no, and that's not.
That's why
that's not what
Goldwing-
I'm saying.
That's
There
why
are
Goldwing
ways
is a
to-
1,000
yeah,
pounds.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, but they're not going to freaking run carbon fiber, dude.
but then again, my '98 Honda Valkyrie's got 100 pounds on your bike.
Yeah.
Why is it 100 pounds lighter?
Well, your bike's 100 pounds. Oh, you're talking about lighter than mine?
Yeah,
Probably because of.
I've got 6 cylinders. You've got 2.
Yeah, but probably because part of it's probably because of the fairing.
I'll give you that. So we're talking about
40 pounds.
40 pounds at most.
Yeah.
So what else is there to
I'm
make
gonna
that?
I'm gonna add another 15 for saddlebags because my saddlebags are bigger than yours.
Not much though, but yes.
My
But it's still
more
plastic.
than what you would think
It's
when
still
you start
pla-
digging
still
into it.
Is
plastic.
there a difference in size of gas tank? Like, there's all kinds
No,
We're
we're right.
about the same.
We're probably about the.
And we both have
We're
big
talking
gas tanks.
maybe
Yeah.
0.1, 0.2 gallons difference.
Yeah.
The other part would probably be what your engine is made out of.
Aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
So, cast iron.
But
That's a big difference.
what is the RevMax made out of?
Aluminum.
Exactly.
But yours
So
is-
you're talking about cutting weight with just an engine alone.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
But
that's
that's
why
what
I
I'm saying.
said. I mean,
You're
if you
with the
did that
weight
as a
placement,
1500, you're probably a 7 to a 750 pound motorcycle.
Yeah, but I think the engine alone, in its current iterations, where it's used in the Pan America, could.
We can solve this. We're at my computer in my office.
I think it would do
Go check
more
away
than
the
what
MA
people
versus
think it
the-
would do.
Yes, I am. Yes, I
I
am.
would never say
But
that
that's a
it
big
couldn't
difference,
run
really.
right now.
Now,
Probably.
They absolutely
Probably,
could.
but
Then again,
I don't think it's going to be enough
But not like
difference
they couldn't
to
come down like with every year.
justify that weight
Yeah.
They
that
could come down
he's
that
thinking it's
I think
going
as
to
it is
be.
right now, it'd be
Right.
fine.
But then again, how many years were they running 88 cubic inch? engines?
17.
That's what
You
I'm
think
saying.
that sounds funny, but that's how many years?
But that's what I'm saying. So for a long time, 88 was it. Like you wanted a big engine, you got the 88.
That was a lot
Before
then.
that, for a long
But
time,
you
it was
have
a 80.
the 1250 over here that puts out twice as much horsepower as that,
Well, the thing about that
and
is,
does it better.
the reason though is
It's just an interesting
advancement.
when you go,
potential.
yeah, but when you go to a liquid cooled engine,
Yes,
You
like
can get
modern
more-
technology.
more power out of it because you can run a higher compression and run more heat soak in the engine.
Yeah, the rest of the world's learned that in the 80s.
I don't know if I'd say that because there are several companies that have built newer bikes that have built liquid cooled bikes. They built newer bikes that are air cooled.
Don't talk about KLR like that.
Well, yeah.
But I think that's the thing. I don't know if that engine needs to be bigger in displacement. I think it just needs to be geared properly, and it can do whatever. Everybody out there right now, sitting in the parking lot, can do everything that they do on their bike with that engine, like it's set up to be in the Pan, and
Yeah.
they would be they would have no problems doing what they do.
It's like you said, most of these engines out there are less than 100 horsepower.
Yeah.
anyways.
So I mean, what?
Add 150 horsepower to the bike, you would think it would pull.
And honestly, maybe let's go away from the belt drive. Let's go to chain drive.
Right.
You know, let's change gear ratios.
Yep.
Like everybody else, it makes it easy to do. Like you learn what you want to do with it. You want to do wheelies? All right, we can do that. Do you want to do highway touring? We can do that too. That's 15 minutes in the garage. You take off the rear wheel, call it a day.
Throw bigger, smaller sprocket on it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
Everything.
Yeah, and you completely change the nature of the bike.
I think it's got a lot of potential. I would be surprised if they stop where they are with it. With
No,
just
they're
two bikes.
not.
There's too much in it. I want to see it being a touring model.
That's coming, I'm sure.
I mean, well, and that's a conversation me and Marcus have had. Like, I want to see an actual Harley Davidson sport bike, like the old Buells, but actually make it modern. Because there are so many V-twin sport bikes that are out there.
A twin cam weighs about 260 pounds. Keep
So
going.
one Marcus.
Keep going. I almost said less than that. No, I'm less than that.
But I just think that engine, after riding it in the Sportster S, in a better platform where you can have control over it, I don't like the forward pegs. That's just not for me. I don't, I mean, everybody's personal preferences are different. Just didn't do anything for me, and I felt like I was not in as much control. I couldn't tighten my knees around it like I wanted to. Put that in a sport bike chassis, something like the old Buell Thunderbolt, or they all had Bolt names or whatever, but something like that. Put a better engine in there other than the Sportster 1200 engine, which is what they used in all those bikes. I imagine that being something. I mean, you're going to start competing with Ducati and MV Agusta and these companies that make those powerful V-twin motorcycles. 120 something horsepower.
Yeah, but I mean, but here's the thing: is you're right. They can
I can't find anything on the way to the road max.
They can make a mean bike. They absolutely can with that motor. They can make a mean sports bike out of it.
Yeah.
But let's just be real. When you think Harley, you do not think sports bikes. It's like anybody that wants a cruiser. What's the first bike that comes in? Yeah, there's a bunch of different options, but everybody wants a Harley because it's a cruiser.
Nobody grew up saying they wanted a Polaris.
There you go. I mean, here's the other thing. So you also, if you want a sports bike, even though let's say Harley comes out with an amazing sports bike, you don't want a Harley sports bike. They got to play to their market.
But it would still sell better than a Red Max. But my thing about it is, and I want to back up a little bit to this real quick, on the weight factor, do you know why Harley does what they do versus doing an aluminum case?
It's above my pay grade.
Chris, how much you go to the drag strip?
We go. I don't race.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I assume he.
How much?
This
you know,
year I've been twice.
How much you know about guys that build their cars?
Not much.
Okay. You know the guys that have some of the fastest vehicles out there running 5.3 LSs, not 6.0s?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why?
Steel block.
Last.
That's why.
So it can
They can take
handle
the beating.
it can handle the power. You take your bike. Here's the thing about it. Not disgracing your Honda. You take your bike and get 300 horsepower out of it, and you tell me what's happening. Because there are guys that are
I'll buy
taking
a
stock.
supercharger. We can
There
do
are
that
guys
right
that
now.
have literally. We don't have to test it. There are guys that have stock block Harley Davidsons that have big bore engines and turbos on them
Yep.
that are running 250 to 300 horsepower on a stock block.
Well, I mean, that's
Star
that's,
Racing is doing it every day.
That's like that Kawasaki engine that I
So,
have. That
that is why
1015
they
that's
do
a
it.
Steel block. That's what they use for the
Dude,
draggers.
you know I can. So I can go and get a high compression piston and put it on, not do another thing to it. Just here's a high compression piston. If I did it on yours,
it would still be fine. It's a Honda.
do you know how much stuff I'd have to change though? I got to change the head. I got to make sure the jug is ready for it. I worked at Honda. Don't tell me no because I sold those parts. I sold the HRC hop-up kits. I know what was in those kits.
Look, I can put a supercharger without having to change anything else.
You can.
Yep, and it runs just fine.
But I'm
at
talking about
150 horsepower.
But I'm talking about switching over to a high compression. 150 horsepower. Dude, that's
True. Harley Motors, you can bolt anything to it.
how many guys are getting 150 horsepower? I mean, now, granted, I'm not talking about stock guys because there's obviously a lot more in stock. But how many people out there right now are doing engine builds that are running 150 horsepower on backers? Or Harley's
It's
period.
getting more and more.
Pretty common.
It's becoming a number.
Dude, a stock 117 is like what, 120 horsepower?
on a good day.
Okay. No, I'd say it is.
I'm not sure on
I think
that
it's
one.
just a little over 100.
Yeah, I think it's.
I
don't think it's that high. Google.
A 117 will outrun me.
Google.
Google.
A stock 117 will outrun me.
But then again, that Sportster S outran your bike easy.
Half the weight of my bike.
Well, I know,
that's
but that's what
Half
I'm
the
saying.
weight
Yeah, no,
and
half
more
the
power.
weight. Half the weight, more power.
Horsepower.
But I mean, it wouldn't have been a comparison at all. It just
Yeah, but the thing is like with that Sportster S, it's like running GSX R600 versus my bike.
Oh, yeah.
What does it say?
86.
Oh, 117? No, I know that's not right.
That's what it's saying.
I know that's not right. No, I know that. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I thought they were over 100.
Yeah.
Oh, they're definitely over 100.
I mean, I see.
Well, Google's a fucking liar then.
How are you going to tell me?
I thought they were right.
That's
Yeah, I thought. I mean,
How
yeah.
are you going to tell me that's 86 when I'm at the rear
It's
wheel,
telling me
somewhere
right
between
now.
510 horsepower and about 120 foot-pounds of torque.
It's telling me a 107 is 81, a 114 is 86.
Oh, bone stock.
Yeah, bone stock.
They're getting close to my 98 Honda.
I'll still outrun your bike.
Yes, my stock.
Here you go.
98
Here you go.
Honda.
Maximum power 106.
106.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's rear wheel power.
Yeah.
So, it's only on 2 cylinders. Remember, you got 6.
Yeah, I know. Mine aren't working as hard.
Jeez.
So, which I still feel like the numbers are extremely low.
Oh yeah. Very conservative.
No, it definitely does seem low.
Well,
I mean, for the size of the engine.
when
and
they
what it can do.
advertise a 131, which is only 13 more cc's or 14 more cc's at 140 horsepower.
Yep. 24 more cc's. Math.
117 to 131.
I don't do math.
Yes,
You do the math real quick.
I did, and it's wrong.
It's 14.
It's 14. Anyways,
I was thinking of 107.
you can't
I'm
go
thinking
one
of
up.
other numbers.
Just to clarify, you can't go 107 to 131.
Yeah, you can do what,
It's like a
126?
120.
128.
Yeah.
128.
Otherwise, I have to open up the crank or open up the case and change the crank.
Yeah.
Why
Frank
is
limits
that?
you.
Because of the stroke. Too much of the stroke is a lot further on a 114 crankshaft. So 114, 117 runs the same size crankshaft.
I got you.
You
So-
can use the case. You just got to break it all apart.
Oh yeah, no,
Same body.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
just rebuild it.
Just hold that.
But if you're gonna do that, you might as well contact Dark Horse and get them to build you a new crank.
Whole bottom end.
If you're going to bust the case, that's what you do anyway.
But on that,
It's time.
no, not yet. Do you know what would happen if he goes, oh, I want to do a 131 M8 and contacted Dark Horse to build him a bottom end? Do you know what kind of power he'd be running on 131? What do you think? If he said, hey, Dark Horse, build me a 131 real quick.
I'm going to hope it's somewhere 150 plus.
I'd have
Oh,
to say
it-
160
oh,
plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, there's guys that are running 200 plus horsepower on Harleys that are still naturally aspirated.
Which is,
Under 150 cubic inches and 200 plus horsepower.
wow.
And keep in mind, that 200 plus horsepower is coming with like a 220 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
But where's your
They
where's
can
your
tow
reliability in,
campers.
though?
Yeah.
Where's the reliability in?
We're not having that conversation.
That's what I want.
You shut your mouth.
You go, Jack.
I want a bike I can ride.
Travis, shut up.
Damn it.
That's that point where you lose
Set the
rideability.
jack.
Shut
Yeah. I just,
Chris, shut up.
Just got to let it go.
yeah, I just want to shoot down the track and then put it back together in the bump.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
well, I mean,
Hey.
actually.
Look,
Look, it's only 2 pistons.
I live 3.5 miles from the drag strip.
Yeah.
Ride in show at the drag strip. I can ride there as long as I can ride there. Go down the track.
Trailer at home.
Ride back home. That's right
Bring
in.
it all back in a basket.
That's right home.
That's what I want to avoid.
Back in a basket.
Putting back in a basket. That's what I don't want to avoid.
Fits the
That's the thing.
baskets.
If it's a basket, yeah, that would be terrible.
I mean,
It's gonna be
reliability
next
is an
Instagram.
issue.
I'll be sitting there down there like picking up Easter eggs.
Rideability,
Fucking
too,
hey.
that-
Oh, I remember this fin.
Yours is never going to break because you bought T-Mars 6 months ago and ain't put them on yet.
That's right.
But he
I'll
owns
call
them. But he owns them.
Yeah, he made the. I said it earlier.
Marcus
Something
told
about
me.
You know how
something about
much?
his
You know how
buying
much
T-bars. He
shit
said,
he
you
gave
told me
me.
to buy T-bars,
Marcus,
not put them on my
Marcus
bike.
told me not to come back around until I bought T-bars, so I bought them.
He bought them.
So he bought them. Well, I tell you what. You know what shit
You
he gave
have
me
to.
over those T-bars? I got
have
them, and he
to.
goes, "That's stupid. I'm never getting on that. Wouldn't fucking touch your bike." And then
You know what did it for me? That night.
My
I saw
bike!
yours
Yeah.
was
My bike!
Yeah, I was like, this bastard, I can't believe he made me do that.
Yep.
And I've blamed you ever since.
Yeah, you barred him from coming around
I'm
until he bought
glad.
them.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yep.
I'm glad I could do that.
Still don't like them.
Sitting there in his closet, and he, you know.
Now it is time.
Now it is time.
So we're gonna play Chop By Tell. I don't have my
We
ching
don't have
ching
the
ching
bag.
ching back.
With the two
No, no,
guests.
no, no.
I made a mistake. I forgot to bring them.
That's okay. That's okay. So I'm gonna give Daniel. I'm gonna give Fitzy. and I'm gonna give Chris 3 bikes.
Hey,
Okay.
Fitzy.
Fitzy.
That's what I did when he showed up this morning.
Yeah.
I walked past him, I go, Fitzy, and gave him the finger and just kept walking.
I felt respected.
So I did that yesterday too, actually.
That's what I get when I come.
So
It's too much love. I don't know how to handle it.
Daniel, a Matt Mladen GSXR 1000,
Turbo.
a 1947 Harley Davidson Knucklehead,
Ride.
and a you're gonna be like that. A new Honda CB1100.
Sell it.
What you doing? Is that your choices?
That is
He's
my
already done
choices.
his choices.
I don't need a CB1100.
Why? Because your brother has one.
Exactly.
He hasn't come back on here anymore, so screw him.
Yeah.
Oh.
He made his mistakes.
Okay,
That Matt
Travis,
GSXR would be-
you might want to let me give you all 3 of them
All right,
before
I
you
want to
make
hear
your
them all three before I
decisions.
make my choices.
Yes. Okay.
I've done this enough.
So a Harley
Doesn't
Davidson
matter.
shovelhead, a Jesse James built chopper,
And the Terminator bike.
and hang on,
I'd ride the Fat Wheel.
and a Pan America.
Oh.
Which one you building? Which one you riding? Which one you selling?
Choices.
I'm gonna ride the Panhead. I'll build the Pan America, and then I'll sell the other one.
The Jesse James.
Jesse James.
Yeah.
I have no desire for that.
Really?
Yep.
You know it's different than OCC.
I'm done with it.
Like Jesse James actually built motorcycles.
That's fine. I don't need it. I don't want it.
Not
It's a whole
multi-hour
lifestyle.
cows.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
It's
not my
it's
thing.
just not.
What about his guns?
He built some badass guns. I'd take his guns.
Travis is like, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
care about his guns.
He's in
I'd take some of his guns.
So Chris,
Hang on, let me Google this.
It's above my pay grade.
Chris, you have more experience in motorcycles. You're a little bit smarter than Travis is when it comes to bikes.
But I'm pretty.
So, a Honda, so a 1990 Honda VFR 750, so RC45 track bike,
No.
a
ZH2.
Kawasaki ZH2, and a Harley Davidson flathead.
Oh, okay.
Which one you customizing? Which one you riding? Which one you selling?
I'm going to customize the flathead for sure.
Okay.
I'm going to ride the VFR. And the other one, I guess I'm selling.
Selling the supercharged Kawasaki. Ah, that's a shame.
Get more money out of that. Get more money out of that.
Not as much as you think.
I just
Really?
want, yeah, I just want to point out, he did keep the RC, which is like $100,000 motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
That's correct, yeah.
What are you gonna do to that flathead though? You said you're gonna customize it. What are you gonna do to it?
Put tassels
I
on
don't
it.
know, man. I'm a bobber guy. I like
Tassels.
old school
Tassels.
So build like
Tassels.
a true retro, like
Studs and
40s
brown
style
tassels.
bobber.
Just tassels.
That'd be pretty cool. Tassels are cool.
Tassels.
Tassels, man. Tassels.
You don't think tassels are cool, Daniel?
Mm-mm.
Tassels are only
You can
good in
have
the strip
all
club.
the tassels
Have all
you'd
the
ever
tassels
Wait.
you
want.
want to.
Do what?
I said tassels are only good in the strip club.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.